and thanks so much to all of you for coming here today. Your involvement in this movement is one of the most important things that you can do for your country. For more than 2 years now, our adversaries have been hoping for and predicting that the Tea Party would disappear. They're wrong! My name is Dale McCoy. I'm a union member and I'm a Democrat, and I came here today to talk a little bit about unions. And what better place to do that than right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the heart of the Steel Valley. The United Steelworkers Union, the largest industrial union in North America, with 850,000 members, is headquartered less than a block from where I stand. But where are the steel mills? Steel workers, railroad workers, mine workers, and countless trade unions have deep and noble roots in this area. Pittsburgh was ground zero for many of the biggest events in union history. One of the most serious labor disputes in United States history happened less than 6 miles from where we stand. That strike at the Homestead Steelworks in 1892 culminated with an armed conflict between 300 Pinkerton detectives and thousands of steelworkers. 120 years have passed since then, and to this very day, the words Pinkerton detective elicit a frown from many Pittsburghers. Industrial unions were born during the dark days of the robber barons, when an individual had no voice, no justice, and no recourse. Long hours, dreadful conditions, and low wages were the norm. It was through union strength last century that workers were able to gain security, justice, and a decent standard of living. Unions do give the individual worker a voice. It's for these reasons that I always have and I always will support the idea of collective bargaining. But unions, like business and like government, must be subject to checks and balances. I have no gripe with the rank-and-file union member, and I have no gripe with the rank-and-file Democrats. These people are really no different than me. Having said that, I have some gripes with the union leadership, and I have a lot of gripes with the politicians that they support. Here's how I feel. I do not support public unions that collude with politicians. They're bargaining on the same side of the table with my money. It's my taxes they're spending, and I demand a seat at that table. You bet! I do not support union leaders who blindly follow a single political party. I demand better legislators. And I will never support any politician that ignores the best interest of our country and jeopardizes our future and our freedom. I am a union member and I am a Democrat. But first and foremost, I'm an American. I have a message for my union leaders and for the politicians that they support. I don't agree with your policies. I don't support gun control. I don't support illegal immigration. I don't support cap and trade. I don't support bank and corporate bailouts. I don't support socialized medicine. I don't support a $14 trillion debt. And I'm pretty damn sure that I'm in the majority. I've given this a lot of thought, and I have an idea. Unions give the individual a voice. And I'm going to support a union. It's a union of concerned citizens. It's a union of patriots. It's a union of people who believe in the Constitution, fiscal responsibility, and free markets. And this is our union meeting right here. I have a plan. Barack Obama and others like him get elected by sounding good, acting concerned, and pretending to be someone who can unite the people. But these politicians are flawed. They're deceitful and they're insincere. Time exposes their lies. We don't have these flaws, and time is exposing our truth. We must continue to speak up, and we will be heard because we have facts, logic, and history on our side. We don't need to act concerned. We are concerned. And we will not pretend to unite people. We'll take the high road and we will unite people. And we will gather votes. Harry Reid and others like him maintain power by dividing people. They pit Democrat against Republican, black against white, union against non-union, and I'm sick of it. I've got news for the political leaders of both parties. The groups that I just mentioned include my family, my friends, my neighbors, and my fellow Americans. We will find common ground and we will vote. This country was built by focusing on our similarities and our strengths, not by concentrating on our differences and our weaknesses. And so I say to the charlatans who currently lead the Democratic Party, beware. And I say to the political paper champions who currently lead the Republican Party, beware. The oldest union in this country is gathering strength. It is a more perfect union called We the People. And in 2012, while the entire world is watching, we're going to prove that we are not the divided states of America. We are the leaders of the free world. We are the United States of America.
I got everything from he should run for office, he should have his own show. He should have been, that woman should have stayed here. She needed to hear what he had to say, am I right? Man, Dan McCoy, awesome.